Sometimes you don't even have a second to blink in this market. Right now, it's moving way too fast. Even since filming my videos this morning, my content this morning, we've seen BTC move all the way up above 50K, setting in a new cycle high. Shib is back up in that 5095 range. We're making great strides, right? We are continuing our uptrend when it comes to Shib. This is a great thing to see. Again, we're above our long-term trend line. We're right on pace with where we should be. Now, I've seen some people have the question about when is institutional money going to be flowing into Shiba Inu? And I think that's a fair question. Now, I will say, as far as directly flowing into Shib, you need something like a Shib spot ETF. Spillover from, something like BTC or Ethereum, a spot ETFs doesn't really work like that, okay? Because these entities, they hold the underlying assets, so there isn't really going to be much movement there. But where you do see the benefit from this is LPs, liquidity pools. What people need to understand is that as assets move up, especially the large ones, BTC and Ethereum, there are huge pairings and major portions of liquidity that are set up for something like Shib that are paired with these top coins. And as these top coins get drug up by US dollar inflows into them, it moves the price of other assets as well. And that's how we can gain ground as a benefit of institutional money flowing into something like BTC or something like Ethereum. Now, what does that mean in the long run? Well, you have to remember, as we move to the upside, Shib has lower levels of liquidity. So as capital keeps flowing into Shib like it has been, the price accelerates and begins to move faster. And that's why you typically see alts outperform something like Ethereum, something like BTC. Now you see major indications of this as we get into alt season. And we've talked about the potential of an early alt season based on what BTC is doing right now. And that means that Shib can move a lot faster. Many alts throughout the space can move a lot faster. And that creates some pretty exciting times. What people need to understand as well is that it also creates this risk for some downside movement, some heavy corrections, okay? Now, I don't think that's happening really anytime soon here. We're still seeing major demand from institutional money. Retail is still on the heavy buy. A lot of people are excited. This is probably the most excitement and the most positivity we've seen at this portion in the market cycle. Now, again, I wouldn't be surprised if somewhere around the Bitcoin halving, if we do go through a little bit of a correction before extending and continuing this leg up. But if we continue at this pace to what we're seeing right now, it wouldn't surprise me if Shib obviously follows this chart like we talked about yesterday. And if we get even higher than this, all right, Bitcoin, and I don't want to say this, but Bitcoin truly has the potential right now to set a new all-time high before the halving, which is insane to think about. And you have to think about the impact that this would have on other coins like Shib, like other top alts in the space. It would create major booms in price all across the board. Okay. Now, this is always not financial advice. That's not what we do here on the channel. But this is a market cycle where you should be very excited about how things are going to look, not just in the short term, but down the road here, late alt season, late 2025, when we should be hitting our new highs. So I appreciate you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts below. Have a great day. Catch you guys in the next one. Take care.